Doc, ano po ang ibig sabihin ng clean low carb? Paano po ba yan ginagawa? Ito po si Dr. Iris, Filipino-Canadian medical doctor, nakabase po dito sa Vancouver, Canada. Tumutulong po ako sa mga kababayan natin worldwide to optimize their wellness in a very natural and holistic way. Isa sa mga pamamaraan na yan ay through low-carb nutrition and fasting. Pero marami pa rin po ako mga free trainings, free workshops na ginagawa. Libre po lahat yan, pagla-level up sa ating mental wellness, emotional well-being, even pagla-level up sa wealth, kasi I believe that that's also a very vital part of holistic wellness. Lahat po yan matatagpuan sa levelupwithdriris.com. Do check out that webpage po and just choose the resource that's appropriate for you. So balik tayo dito sa tanong tungkol sa pag-clean low carb. Ano nga ba yung clean low carb? So pag sinabi natin clean low carb, let's start off with the definition ng low carb. Low carb po is the state wherein you are deriving most of your fuel from fat fuel. Kayo ay magta-transition from being a sugar burner to a fat burner. And magagawa yan sa pamamagitan ng pagpapababa nung carbohydrate intake natin. Gaano kababa? So ito po, makikita nyo dito yung tatlong classifications ng low carb. Ito ay nakabase sa net carb content ng mga pagkain. The first category is ketogenic, so that's less than 20 grams of net carb per day. Second category ay moderate low carb, 20 to 50 grams of net carb per day. Yung ikatlong category, for our purposes here, hindi po natin siya i-classify as low carb. Hindi natin siya pinopromote sa mga communities natin dahil bilang mga Pilipino, maliit yung mga pangangatawan natin. So we stick to the moderate or the ketogenic na recommendation. So yung pagki-clean low carb po ay pananatili dyan sa 50 grams or less of net carb per day. And doing that mainly by eating from the Go section ng ating food guide. So ito po yung ating food guide na mada-download sa levelupwithdriris.com. So ito pong Go section natin. So the green section, so parang traffic light lang po yan. Go, pause, and stop. So yung Go section natin, kung dyan tayo madalas pumipili ng kakainin natin, so these are whole, unprocessed food, many of them are nutrient dense, then ito po yung tinatawag na clean low carb. Meron po syempre yung dirty low carb, which is combination na ng Go and ng pause section natin. So yung yellow na bahagi. Syempre po, hindi natin gusto na kumain from the stop section. Dahil pag kumain tayo from the stop section, hindi na po yan low carb. So I just want to be very clear about that na yun yung pinaka-distinction niya. Bakit nga ba ginagawa ng mga community members natin ang pagki-clean low carb? Well, it's very important for two things. So number one, may mga community members tayong gusto mag-lose ng weight. And by understanding the basic science of metabolism, paano ba tayo mag-lose ng weight naturally, then itong pamamaraan natin ng pag-low carb ay isa sa pinakamabisa talagang pamamaraan. And this is because of the effect of the central hormone of metabolism, si boss insulin. So si insulin po ang nagdidikta sa katawan natin para number one, gamitin ang glucose bilang fuel. So glucose yan po yung ang mga smallest products ng carbohydrates natin na kinakain. Then, yung ikalawang trabaho po ni insulin is utusan yung katawan natin to store fat. So, kapag kumakain tayo ng mga highly insulin-stimulating na mga pagkain, then we store more fat. And in that way, nagkakaroon po tayo ng weight gain. So, again, this lifestyle is being used by people who want to lose weight as a very evidence-based strategy to do that. Ikalawang dahilan bakit may mga community members tayong gustong mag-clean low carb is for disease reversal, disease prevention. So, yung mga meron ng sakit dulot ng insulin-resistant states, so yan yung mga diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, mga high uric acid, gout, yung mga inflammatory disorders, GERD, so yan yung mga reflux, minsan pa memory issues, and even things like cancer. Yung mga community members natin gustong i-reverse yan or improve yung mga medical conditions na yan, so they do clean low carb. So once again, in order to really truly maintain this lifestyle sa pamamagitan ng clean low carb, we mainly eat from the Go section. We choose yung mga high quality, whole, unprocessed food, and then we stick to that regimen of eating these types of food, and that'll get us into the clean low carb subtype of eating dito sa ating lifestyle. If you personally ask me, ako po ay kumakain both from the Go section and the pause section. So strictly speaking, hindi ko sasabihin na ito ay strictly clean low carb kasi yung aking sources na nanggagaling from the post section, may mga pinagdaanang proseso yan. So, for example, the occasional, mga processed food like yung mga ham, yung mga ganyan po, bacon. So, kung very strict nating i-define yung clean low carb, then usually wala yung mga processed food. So, maraming mga community members natin, ang ganito rin ang sinusundan. So, strictly speaking, hindi talaga siya clean low carb. But then again po, this is the reality of life. Hindi po lahat tayo merong pagkakataon at panahon para laging gawin yung pagkain natin, from scratch. Mga busy po tayo, mga busy na nanay, tatay, may mga career. So, sometimes we also get our sources from yung mga pre-made na po. Ang importante po is we keep low carb, we keep to our net carb allowance, and that we also try to eat as much as possible from the go section, occasionally lang yung sa ating pause section. Then, that'll give us the higher chance of sustainability ng lifestyle na ito. And also will keep it optimum, yung ating wellness na, best of both worlds, sustainable na siya at the same time, the best that we can actually do. Ang kailangan lang pong maintindihan is hindi tayo dapat kumakain from the stop section. Kung kailangan po ng extra gabay, join our various communities. Kung kailangan ako makausap sa Zoom, sa mga libreng public service na mga medical consultation ko, nandyan lang po ang link sa ating communities, lahat ng mga resources natin, levelupwithdriris.com. I'm always wishing you holistic wellness. Stay healthy and stay low carb.